My name is Monique Garcia, and I am class of 2018.
What's your happiest memory from Jane Frederick?
I would say my happiest memory from Jane Frederick is being able to help and do different type of fundraisers, especially with art and different type of things. And I would mainly say the fundraisers were very fun and being able just to be a part of them.
Where were you before you came to Jane Frederick?
I was attending a different high school. Before I came to Jane Frederick, I was attending a different high school in Stockton, and things were just not going good there. So that's why I came to Jane Frederick.
What obstacles led you to Jane Frederick?
The obstacles that led me to Jane Frederick were my attendance was very low. It was about my sophomore year, and I had credits of pretty much a freshman. I was doing pretty terrible. I had lots of F's on my transcript. I was just going down a bad hill. It's not going good.
Is there any reason why you started going downhill?
At that time, no. At that time, school was not, I was like, nope, I'm not going to school. It's not happening. I don't like school. I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
But that's about it.
How did Jane Frederick help you overcome those obstacles?
I would say Jane Frederick helped me overcome those obstacles mainly because, and I can't stress enough, they keep you so accountable. Like, they're on you about everything, about credits, about attendance, about not just school-wise, but they even ask, how are things at home? Are you okay at home? I would really just say they keep you accountable, that you have to be here, that it's important, and different things like that.
What were your goals when you first came to Jane Frederick? How did they change, or did they change?
When I first came to Jane Frederick, my goals were to improve on my credits, because I obviously wanted to graduate, and improve on my attendance, and to really make school a priority instead of just a whatever, because it was literally just a whatever kind of thing. But really just making school a priority and that it's important to have an education.
What was the most important lesson you learned at Jane Frederick, and why is that lesson important?
I would say probably the main lesson that I learned at Jane Frederick was, I would say that if you want to accomplish something, you have to work hard for it. If you want to do it, then you have to put in the effort. You have to stay after school to get work done. You have to make sure you're in class on time and make sure homework is in when it's supposed to be due. I would really just say that putting in the effort to wanting to do something was the main thing.
How do you use what you learned at Jane Frederick in your daily life?
I would say how I use it is to, that's a good question. I would say in my daily life, the lessons that I've learned at Jane Frederick and how I apply it to my daily life now would be doing what is right and not knowing that there's a time and place for everything, and learning how to prioritize things, still being accountable with people, doing what is meaningful. I would say just learning how to prioritize everything and getting yourself in order first before you could do anything.
Where do you think you'll be years from now?
Years from now, I would say I would have a good stable job, a job and a career that I enjoy doing. Years from now would obviously be something that I work hard for to get and to accomplish. I would say having a nice job and just being able to enjoy life.
Who helped you the most at Jane Frederick, and how did they help you?
Ooh, that's a good one. I would say Mr. Anderson is great. Miss Catalano is great. I had a great team here. A great group of teachers and staff. Miss Catalano, Miss Pagnini is amazing. Mr. Ford is great, but I think Miss, well, I call her Dee Dee. I would say they all helped me in a way. They all played a specific role. So, like, Pagnini was good on, like, because, of course, she's the one who is over all of our transcripts. Pagnini was good with making sure I was taking the right classes and making sure I was getting enough credits and doing extracurriculum work so that I could get to where I wanted to be. Dee Dee, of course, with attendance and making sure I was in class on time. Mr. Ford being flexible with what was going on in my life at the time, especially at home. So with schoolwork, he was super duper flexible. And I would say Miss Catalano with the personal part of me, with knowing what was going on at home. And I also took Miss Catalano gave me the opportunity to have a therapist, and that was great. At first I thought, like, no, I don't need therapy. Like, this is dumb. But she gave it to me. I was like, let's see what happens. And that was amazing. It was something that she threw out on the table for me, and I took the opportunity, and it helped. And I would say that just the different opportunities that they were able to give to me.
What do you miss most about Jane Frederick?
I would say, well, now that I'm a college student, what I miss most is, I think what I miss most about Jane Frederick is just the staff. The staff. I love our staff team. They're amazing. I would say I just miss the staff.
Okay. And one last question. Do you think if you hadn't attended Jane Frederick, would you have graduated?
No, absolutely not. I don't think I would have graduated high school. I think I would have just fallen into statistics and not graduated. I think that if I didn't have the support that I have here, or that I still have here, I'm graduated and I'm on. I have two jobs, and I go back and forth, and I know that I still have a support team here. But I think that being in high school, if I didn't have the support that I did, I would have for sure not been able to graduate.
Okay. Do you got any add-ons?
So this might just be like put into an earlier part of the video, but where are you right now?
Right now, I have two jobs. I'm working at Olive Garden, and then I work at CVS. And then I am attending Delta College part-time. So I'm just taking 2 courses. But I enjoy school. And it's so weird to say now, I actually do enjoy school, because about my sophomore year, I was like, dude, I hate school. School's dumb. But yeah, I enjoy my classes, and it's good. I enjoy life. But that's where I am now. I plan on getting my associates and transferring. I for sure want to get my bachelor's. I'm not quite sure what I want to major in yet, which is okay. But that's where I want to get my bachelor's for sure, and then go on from there.
Alright. So I guess that's a wrap.
Alright.
Thanks,
Bye,
buddies. Thanks for letting us have you.